Welcome back to the Research Your Rights video series. There are so many documents and terms to keep up with, especially at the beginning of a lawsuit. To help clear things up, we are going to cover the basics of the legal document called the complaint. Every case begins when a plaintiff files a document called a complaint. The document is filed with the appropriate court. The document must also be delivered to the defendant. For more information on this, see our video on service. FYI, in adoption, divorce, and parentage cases, the parties are called the petitioner and the respondent, and the document is called a petition. This video will use the words plaintiff, defendant, and complaint, but the same principles apply to those cases. In general, a complaint will explain why the plaintiff should win and what the plaintiff is asking the court to give them if the plaintiff wins the case. Let's start off with an example. Colby is driving and crashes into Biscuit's lawn. Biscuit is not happy, and the yard suffered a lot of damage, so Biscuit decides to bring a lawsuit against Colby. To bring a lawsuit, Biscuit will file a complaint saying something like, on April 1st, 2022, Colby swerved while driving down Sesame Street and crashed into my yard. Colby destroyed my prize rose garden worth $20,000. The court should find Colby responsible and require Colby to give me $20,000. Biscuit would then file the complaint with the court and serve Colby with a copy of that complaint. The complaint is a big part of starting a lawsuit, but it's not the only thing you have to do. Yep, there's more. To begin a lawsuit, you must also file and serve the defendant with a summons. The summons is a separate document that tells the defendant to respond to the complaint. The summons will have the name and address of the court and how long the defendant has to respond. Every state has different rules about what must be included in the summons and the complaint. Check your state rules to learn what the requirements are and make sure you read carefully. Congrats on finishing another Research Your Rights video. Be sure to check out our videos on service, filing papers with the court, or other steps in the legal process.